you ever seen the boards with a notice about the ban on disclosure of sex of unborn child while a visit to hospitals? In our country, it is illegal to disclose the sex of the unborn child. It has been done by the government to prevent the feticides of the unborn female child, which was very common in our country. Did you notice, if the sex of an unborn child can be disclosed, it means that the sex is determined before the birth, right? Have you ever wondered what determines sex in human beings? As you have learned from previous videos, the sex of birds and other animals is regulated by sex chromosomes such as Z, W, X and Y chromosomes. So, is sex determination in human also controlled by sex chromosomes? If yes, what mechanisms of sex determination is operative in humans? Is it XO, ZW or XY type or some unique mechanisms? Let's find out the answer together. Sex in humans is regulated by sex chromosomes. Let's recall a few terms here. Sex chromosomes are the one that carry the gene for determining the sex of an organism. The chromosomes other than sex chromosomes are called autosomes. We know that humans have a total of 23 pairs of chromosomes. So, how many of them are sex chromosomes? Let us check. Humans have 22 pairs of autosome and a pair of sex chromosome. This means that our body cells of human, except the sperms and egg, have a total of 46 chromosomes. Out of these, 44 chromosomes are autosomes and 2 are sex chromosomes. What about sperms and eggs? These cells have one complete set of chromosomes, which means that each sperms and eggs has a total of 23 chromosomes. I have a doubt here. What are the sex chromosomes of human called? Humans have X and Y chromosomes as sex chromosomes. So, humans exhibit XY type of sex determination. Let's study sex determination in humans in detail. Human males have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome as sex chromosomes. So, we can say that human males are heterogametic. Heterogametic means they form two types of gametes during the process of sperm formation called spermatogenesis. During spermatogenesis, 50% of the total sperms produced will have one X chromosome as the sex chromosome, while the rest 50% of sperm will have a single Y chromosome. You might be thinking, what about human females? Human females have two copies of X chromosomes in their cells. So, we can say that they are homogametic and produce a single type of egg. All the eggs produced by oogenesis carry a single copy of the X chromosome as the sex chromosome. What would happen if a sperm carrying an X chromosome fertilizes an egg? What if the sperm is carrying the Y chromosome? If a sperm carries an X chromosome and when it fuses with an egg, the resultant zygote will have two copies of X chromosome. Since human females have two copies of X chromosome, so this zygote would develop into a girl child. On the other hand, if a sperm carrying a Y chromosome fuses with an egg, during fertilization, the resultant zygote will have one X chromosome and one Y chromosome as their sex chromosomes. So, this zygote will develop into a boy child. Isn't the sex of the human child determined by the sex chromosome present in sperm? Yes, you are correct. So, isn't it a random event? Yes. During each conception, there is an equal chances of having a girl or boy child, since the fusion of an egg with a sperm carrying X or Y chromosome is a random event, and each event has equal chances. This is why women should not be blamed for giving birth to a girl child. Now that you have learned various mechanisms of sex determination, including the one present in humans, can you tell what type of sex determination is present in honeybees? Aren't they insects? So do they have X0 type of sex determination as present in grasshoppers? Or a distinct mechanism is operative in them? Let's find out the answer to the above question in the upcoming video. Now let's summarize what we have learned.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.